Hello everyone, and welcome to another NGS game. I am your host, Gimmie-Moore cosplay, and today I am with, of course, the one and only Leo. Hi Leo, how you doing?
Who's Leo? I'm Rookler.
Same thing, same difference. How you feeling today?
Pretty good. I feel full of love and chicken because I just ate Chipotle. But yeah, excited. Excited for the game.
It's okay, I'm full of chicken as well. I had a Jimmy John sandwich, so
Jimmy John's. I've only been there once. They charged me a lot of money for a wrap.
it's stupid expensive, but my husband was craving it, so he ordered it. Not my money.
Oh, alright.
Exactly. But all right, let's go ahead and take a look at our map view. All right, so tonight we have Bork Side of the Moon versus Dream Beam in the Division C West. Bork Side of the Moon on the left, Dream Beam on the right in red. So for our map bans, we have Bork Side of the Moon banning out Dragonshire and Garden of Terror, while Dream Beam was banned out Volskaya Foundry and Sky Temple. Bork Side of the Moon got first map pick, and we are going to Battle of Eternity. How are you feeling about the bans and the map pick, Leo?
Who banned Sky Temple?
Dream Beam.
And I think they also banned Garden, right?
No, Bork Side of the Moon banned Garden.
Oh, alright. So both teams banning out some of the larger macro maps. Rather prefer the more team fight Battlefield of Eternity. I'm always down to team fight. That's what I love about this game. A lot of cool drafts you can do on this map. You can do some really weird offlane shenanigans. You can do some cool 2-3 stuff. We'll see what Bork Side of the Moon is planning. We'll see what Dream Beam is planning. But a lot of stuff can happen on Battlefield of Eternity. That's why it's my favorite map.
I think Battle of Eternity is gonna be fun. I mean, we're probably gonna see the Vala banned out. It's very rare not to have her banned out. Who else do you think is gonna get banned out? Raynor probably. I'm not sure who else.
Raynor. I feel like Raynor out of the racers is maybe the lowest priority one, but he's having race is better than having no race, obviously, and he's honestly, I think, a decent, really strong character if you can play him well, especially if you can land those Qs. Hanzo, Lunara, Li Ming, all very strong picks on this map. Diablo is also very strong, but I think one of his counters, Garrosh, is also very strong. So I'm very curious to see what the tank will look like. You could even maybe see like a Protect the Hammer comp where you just, because sometimes you kind of, Battlefield of Eternity devolves into like this really slow war of attrition between just two poke teams, and Hammer, well, she can poke at you forever because her poke is just her auto attacks.
That is true. I'm wondering if maybe Sylvanas, I know Bacon, he loves playing Sylvanas, so I'm curious to see if he might play that here. But I know he switches up going between healer and DPS every so often.
Yeah, for sure. Sylvanas is always a strong pick on pretty much every map, but on this map, it can really be the difference between getting a wall with your objective to getting a fort, and that we say this is a team fight map, but the lanes still matter very much, and being down a fort means you have less EXP. It means you have less room to work with because you have longer to run, and it also means that eventually your keep wall is going to start getting whittled down. So definitely a very strong picks on this map as well.
I will say I'm looking at both of the team stats for this season. I know we're early in the season. Bork Side of the Moon, they had only one game, and they did a domination. It was against ICC TBD, and it was actually last night. They did a domination. This is Dream Beam's first game of this season, so we'll see how they play today. Remember last season they did pretty good, if I'm correct. But yeah, it's been a minute.
I don't remember seeing Dream Beam in Div C last season. I think they were Div D. So, big props to them for making it to Div C, if that's the case. I remember playing them in the off season. They're definitely a very strong growing team. So very excited to see what they bring to the table. They got a name to make for themselves here in Div C.
Definitely. And looking at Dream Beam right now, I'm looking at what heroes they like to play, and it seems like Mei, Vala, and Anduin are their most played. Shocked to kind of see the Mei there.
Yeah, Mei's definitely a very weird pick. But if you they had a very respectable win rate on it. So that's very impressive. Especially it's impressive to have a high win rate, but it's a little less impressive that character's kind of OP. But Mei, in my opinion, kind of sucks. So if you have a really high win rate with her, I think it's very impressive.
True.
Or you just really know how to draft her. Either way, I think it's very impressive.
That is very true. Let's
Yeah.
see. I'm pulling up Bork Side of the Moon right now.
They also have 6 games on Gazlo. I'm not as big a fan of Gazlo as I am of Mei, which is really saying something because I'm not a big fan of Mei. But on this map, Gazlo does, like, if you go Robo Goblin, he can actually have some pretty decent rates because he just hits the stationary Immortal over and over and over again, creating more and more turrets and poisoning them more and more. It's actually really funny. I've been very tempted to go it a couple times myself in Storm League, but I never have the balls to do it. But hey, if they bring out the Gazlo, I'm here for it. I'm excited to see the Gazlo.
I'd be excited to see it too.
Yeah, it's not something you see every day.
Definitely not. I'm
sick of these Hogger and Blaze tryhards. Yeah, sorry.
I was just about to say the Hogger and Blaze, Bork Side of the Moon. Their most played is Hogger, Blaze, and Hanzo.
Yaka? Oh, Hanzo. Okay.
Highest win rate is the Hawk. They only played one game. This is all last season stats, so it might be completely different this season, but most of the time it's not.
Filthy tryhards taking Hogger and Blaze every game. Very cringe. Very cringe. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to win. Those characters are kind of stupid good. But if you take Gazlo, you are Giga Chad.
Who plays the Gazlo?
I'm guessing their offlane player. I don't know who their offlane player is. Hold up, let me scroll up on Hero's profile real quick.
I know, that's what I'm trying to do. While we're looking at that, let's go ahead into the draft.
Ronan, you are a Giga Chad. I don't see him in the lobby though, I don't think.
I don't see him. Maybe he is, let's see, on Bork Side of the Moon, right?
No, on
Dream Beam.
Yeah. No Ronan today.
I don't see him on the roster for this season.
No, they kicked the Gazlo play. All right, well, you've angered me.
Oh no, you have angered Leo.
just for Ronan, bro.
Hey, Troglodyte! Troglodyte's finally in here. We missed you last night. You didn't watch the Fensad win.
Yeah,
how
but
dare
that's okay.
You.
That was just the warm-up game for the real game of the century. Bork Side of the Moon versus Dream Beam. 8 seconds left to ban. Better make that decision, Bluestein. A lot of potential options here, like I said. Li Ming. Oh, Hogger can be banned out.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. No tryharding today. Screw that character. I actually don't love Hogger. But that's also, I was gonna say I don't love Hogger on this map, but then I just realized I just don't love Hogger in general because I hate that character. He's kind of broken. But Vala gonna be banned out, like you said, very strong character on this map.
Yeah, of course Vala's gonna be banned out. Maybe they might ban the Blaze here if they're looking at the same stats as we are, or if they're listening to the same stats we're talking about. They might ban out the Blaze. Watch, they ban out the Gazlo. They're really listening.
Yeah. If you are listening, ban Gazlo. Or you're cringe.
With a 30-second delay.
Darn.
Ooh, a Nubarak instead is being banned out. Interesting. Let me see. I didn't see anything for Bork Side of the Moon for a Nubarak. But again, this is all last season information, so we don't have too much to play for. They do have this season. I mean, it's only one game, and I can look at that.
Ooh, Alarak ban. Alarak, there's got to be a story there. They probably have a very high win rate Alec player on their team on the set of Dream Beam. They played it once last season, 100% win rate.
Well, it looks like yesterday's game they did play a Nubarak.
I actually watched yesterday's game.
Oh.
I don't remember, but I completely forgot what they picked.
They picked, let's see, Bork Side of the Moon yesterday picked up a Nubarak Dahaka Phoenix. They played the Fed set. Genji, Hogger, Johanna, Mephisto, Stukov, Sylvanas, and Whitemane.
Yeah, Bacon was rocking on the Whitemane. That I do remember. And Tin got his famous Phoenix. We got Blaze coming out from Yater. Silver Spy taking the Stukov. Very strong picks.
Is it
The Rainer gonna
Yater?
be.
I thought
I
it's for
pronounce it
some.
Yater.
I
I
thought it was
thought,
Yatre.
yeah, dude, I was listening to TBD's comms, ICC TBD's comms last night. They also pronounce it Yatre.
It's okay. Then
I
why
have
is
no
it?
idea.
Why are you whitewashing it?
Yatre? Is it Yatre?
Yatre.
Oh,
That's what I'm
is that what
saying.
it is?
I think so. Yatre.
Oh.
I don't know. Well,
Alright.
you call him Yater Gator? He's a gator now. He's an alligator.
Yeah, Yater. Anyway, Rainer and Kael'thas gonna be picked up. Kael'thas is very interesting. We don't see that character very often. I think he's a little underrated. He's one of the few ranged assassins with a stun. And that can be very devastating. You can take a Stitches, use it as Gorge follow-up, or you can just take it with, like, well, a new Rex band, but you could hypothetically take it with a new Rex and use it to blow someone up. Speaking of getting blown up, White Mane is going to be picked up to prevent the blow-up. And the May is going to be, I assume, Respect Band. They are looking at the
gotta
hero's
be
profile
Respect
page
Band.
right now.
Or they're listening to stream. Bacon,
Yeah.
I'm watching you. Bacon, you better be watching the stream.
Yeah, we'll see what they ban out here. The Blaze and the Stukov being picked up. The Stukov does mean that there's not going to be a cleanse. The Sylvanas.
Ooh, poor Bacon Sylvanas.
Yeah, I was going to say, normally Sylvanas getting banned is no big deal, but Bork Side of the Moon do play a lot of Sylvanas, so it makes sense. They played last night too to great effect.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll see what.
See what they pick up here. They've still got.
Here.
Yeah, they need a tank or another bruiser, and then they're 2 DPS. So, let's see.
I think the classic pick on this map is Diablo. There's the Phoenix. There's Tin's Phoenix.
And there's the Lunara.
Yeah, 10 plays a lot of Phoenix. I personally could never get the character to work, so kudos to him for sticking with it. I think he's like over 100 levels on the character now. It's very insane.
Oof.
Yeah, both teams picking up their range their DPSs pretty early. But that's fine. I don't see any like explicit counters between these. Lunara just also a very strong pick.
Oh, it's gonna be good against the Garrosh there. She could be able to leap out of those obviously depending if she takes sleep, being able to leap out of the Garrosh toss.
Yeah, the Garrosh, he really wants to play hide and seek. He really wants to sneak up on you to get close and grab you. Lunara can potentially put a stop to that with her Wisp. As well as the fact that she can reveal with her autos, as well as the fact that she can slow Garrosh if she does see him coming. Which can be very annoying.
Oh, and there's the Johanna that we saw yesterday as well. So this will be a very interesting comp here.
Yeah, Johanna, definitely a tank that feels pretty comfortable into Garrosh. I don't think she ever feels particularly pressured. If she gets tossed, she can usually just walk away, and sometimes she doesn't even get tossed in the first place because of Iron Skin. I think this Garrosh is gonna potentially have a really hard time here. Blaze doesn't super mind getting tossed. Stukov doesn't want to get tossed, but he can also slow Garrosh to not get tossed. Phoenix is like, he can slow Garrosh as well, and he can just kite backwards. But we'll see. If Garrosh does land the toss, there's a world of hurt coming in from Dream Beam with the Kael'thas stun, the Thrall Root. And Thrall does a lot of damage, honestly. I see Thrall taking a lot on the 4-man, but just because he can be a melee assassin with how much damage he does.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. I like stream cannot see it, but Bork Side of the Moon is playing how Fensad plays, with 4 people with matching portraits and one of them being off.
Yeah. That's how you know they're what holds the team together. Depending on the Phoenix. We'll see if he's 10 out of 10 or old and washed up has been. But anyway, you want to introduce the side of Bork Side?
Yep, so on the left side in blue, we have Bork Side of the Moon, we have Silver Spy on the Stukov, Dreadmaw on the Joanna, Bacon on the Lunara, Tin on the Phoenix, I was about to say Fensad, and then Yatra on the Blaze.
Yep, and on the right side we have Dream Beam, Resto Joe on the Kael'thas, Bluestein on the White Mane, Sluggadon on the Rainer, Shusui on Thrall. Oh god, Quinol? Quinoa?
Quinoa. Name is Quinoa now.
Oh, hey. Love to see it.
Hey, this is a more stream where we butcher the names.
Yeah, I actually was gonna say I actually have seen thralls go crash landing on this map, but that's usually 4-man thrall where you just because like I said earlier, like sometimes in the objective you just kind of poke people, and probably one of the strongest poking abilities in the game is crash lightning if you can stack it, which is not too hard on this map because there's so much fighting involved. But
Yeah, such close quarter map. It shouldn't be too hard to be able to stack that.
one thing to note about Garrosh is that he is probably the strongest tank early game. He's like a reverse variant. He's very strong early on. So we'll see if Dream Beam can leverage that to get an early game advantage. Maybe they can invade the camp and fight for the camp when Bork Side of the Moon cannot. Yeah, Phoenix is already very chunked out. Although that doesn't matter as much since he has the shield.
We do see the Lunar rotating up right now. Maybe looking for a gank. Ooh,
very
that was a
sneaky.
good stun.
Yeah, a little missed time perhaps because Lunar wasn't quite there yet. Bacon definitely feeling, or not Bacon, Yachire definitely feeling the heat of this Thrall here. Thrall does a lot of damage and I think he's starting to feel it. Oh, Lunar's just gonna take the camp. I thought he's gonna come bully the Thrall.
I thought so. So he might bully it after camp, but can he even solo camp? I don't think he can solo camp by himself.
I have no idea.
I don't think so. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah. We'll also see if Dream Beam snizzes out because there are 4-man down here versus 3. They're gonna take the bottom camp. That could be their response, right? Just trade camps. You send one top, we send our team bottom.
Oh my gosh, Bacon.
Got
under 200 health. Oh no,
oh
Bacon!
My god. Dude, Thrall could have gotten the 1v2 there.
Oh
they
god.
were both very low. But,
that's super risky.
Top camp traded out. I don't actually think Thrall can clear this super easily, to be honest with you. It might take him a while. His wave clear's not the best, but we'll see. Compared to the bottom lane, where the 3-man can should go to this camp relatively easily with Johanna and Phoenix.
Yeah, now we have level 4s up, so both teams go into their hard camps as soon as the mortal timer starts going down. I think you're supposed to collect it at 15 seconds, right? It's normally like 15 seconds.
Yeah, roughly, give or take a little bit. You just wanted to be in lane by the time the objective comes up.
Stukov, how did you miss that? Sorry, Stukov tried hitting us slow on the Thrall, and the Thrall was just standing still, and he missed. Oh, Stuk.
No. Silver Spy getting kicked off the team here by Team Captain Moore.
Yep, that's me.
Both teams are just going to trade it out. Slight advantage for Bork Side of the Moon, nothing too major. You will see how things go from here. I will say Dream Beam is getting a huge head start on clearing the hard camp, but for that they're also going to be very slow on defending Immortal. Maybe a little bit of an over rotate there from them. Spending too many people to defend.
Ooh, Thrall's getting a lot of hits, and Thrall is gonna go down.
Oh, that was a good toss.
Phoenix!
Oh, that's a really good toss. Garrosh. Pin on the Garrosh. Let's see if we can get Johanna. He does have unstoppable. Oh,
no way,
very good stun from.
Ooh, Bacon trying to be sneaky there though, almost getting the objective. I think they can't. I think Bacon just needs a tap, maybe. No, Bacon!
Oh, very good flank. Very good flank. Oh, he missed the Q.
Oh, he missed it.
They do get the kill. Yeah, that's about as much as Dream Beam can hope for their kill because they weren't winning the race after that.
Yeah. Stukov was able to finish that Immortal, being able to give that to Bork Side of the Moon. But man, unfortunate death. Oh, and now another one? He just used his TP too. Ooh.
Yeah. Beautiful CC chain from the team of Dream Beam there. Garrosh catching the Phoenix out of position. And Kael'Thas following up with that stun. He's gonna catch him. Very well played from Dream Beam. This Immortal isn't gonna get too much. It might still get the wall just because of the work the camp did earlier.
Yep.
But,
yeah, definitely gets wall. Garrosh looking a little low here, but he should be fine. This is only a 3v4. But with how Dream Beam's playing right now, he is... Oh, did he just toss a minion? Dang.
Yeah, it didn't matter, but I do love how Dreadball and Johanna stepped up there to tank the throw. Because obviously she is far more likely to survive it than a Stukov is.
Yes. Ooh, there's a silence, man. Look at that. Oh no, Tid! Don't do it to yourself again, dude. No,
you know, he's just
man.
pushing his limits. That's how you know someone is playing the character a lot, plays the character a lot, when they know they can push those limits. After
True.
taking a lot of damage in the bottom lane, I feel that. Sometimes laning against Thrall is very painful. Is Thrall gonna freeze the wave? That's really cool, actually. If he pushes the wave, Blaze might be able to catch it, but if he freezes it, then Blaze might miss a couple of minions here and there. Yeah, Yatra's gonna miss like 2 minions.
Yep, and we do see Bacon and Yatra down in the bot lane now, while in the top lane, I can't tell, looks like both teams are baiting out the camp.
Yeah. Now Bacon's gonna try and go for this gank on Leonara. Not gonna quite get it. Actually, I think Yatra may have taken more damage than Thrall did. That's unfortunate.
Oh, Bacon! Oh,
Jesus. Yeah.
Bacon just left him. Looked like Bacon was about to start that bottom camp, but man, Blaze just getting melted out there. He's gonna have to go ahead and back out right before this Mortal's gonna come up. Camp is not going to come up for Bork Side Moon for another 15 seconds, and for Dream Beam 25 seconds. So no camp for this Immortal unless they do it during the halftime show.
Yeah, for sure. Level 10s is actually going to hit for Dream Beam a little bit earlier, I presume because of those hero kills that they had. They got 3 to 1. It's actually going to get the level 10. That's actually a pretty big deal. Wow, Phoenix is really in there. Also got on the Johanna. She's going to...
There's the level 10s.
No, she didn't even have to pop Iron Skin there. Very well played.
Alright, let's see. Johanna going back in for... She's like, I'm ready for this 1v5. We do see Blaze.
Very good toss. Oh my god. Oh, nice taunt.
No way he lives. Yeah, no.
Yukov is a healer that's very strong if you can like stand up to the enemy team. If you were ever in danger though, he can have a hard time saving you, especially if you're in danger because of CC. He has no cleanse, and he doesn't really get anything to counteract any kind of CC until level 16. And even then, it's only a heal. So, yeah.
Dang, that was rough.
Dream Beam, yeah, exploiting the Stukov disadvantage. Stukov has basically no way to save whoever gets tossed outside of silencing the entire enemy team. Or the DPS at least. This is a pretty healthy Immortal. It's basically 1.5 Immortals instead of just 1 Immortal because of that extra shielding it has. We'll see what it gets. Hyperion gonna help augment the push. This might get forward. Yeah.
Yeah, it might. The shield is already going down on the Immortal pretty quickly. They're starting to chunk into his health, but I still think the fort is going to go down here. There's Phoenix being popped from Kael'thas, but man, Bork Side Moon's pretty healthy compared to Dream Beam. There's the Silence doing quite a bit of damage, and now, I don't know if I was Bork Side, I might have turned to try to get that fight, because it was a Blazes right over here, and it would have been a 5v4, but looks like they're just going to focus on the siege and make sure that they're able to stop that Immortal. And it looks like we actually have all of Dream Beam rotating all 5 up, looking to grab this wall over here too. We'll see what they get. Yatra, 3-person stun. There is multiple ults going out.
It's big! Nice one. That was a really cool combo from Bork Side of the Moon. What's a shield into Planet Cracker? I never thought I'd see it.
Yeah, that was cool really good.
Oh, that was a cool tech from Lunara, by the way, in case you in the audience missed it. The Wisp tanking the tower shots just so they can hit the tower a little bit earlier. That's pretty cool. But Bork Side of the Moon actually equalized on the map. If anything, they're up in structures now because of the top walls.
Yep, and then we do see Bork Side of the Moon grabbing the top siege camp, while Dream Beam have just finished grabbing their hard camp. So we'll have those two pushing out. We do see Blaze also in the bottom lane. Excuse me, Smokey. Sorry, Smokey's in my face right now. Bork Side of the Moon grabbing that bottom camp, and now they're picking up level 13s, but Dream Beam should be picking up their level 13s in just a sneeze. Ooh, good toss from the Blaze, or from the, not Blaze. Blaze dying. Sorry, Smokey, I need you to get out of the way, bud.
That was that's a testament of strength right there. You toss Blaze, probably the second tankiest character on their team, and he still died. I mean, they had to pop taunt for it, but that's perfectly worth. That really goes to show nobody on the side of Bork Side of the Moon is safe if they get tossed. Not even, maybe Johanna, she has trade up, but even something like Blaze couldn't even press bunker during it. Because remember, Blaze only needs like 1 frame to press the R button, to pop out that bunker. Because Blaze is a fun and balanced character. So the fact that he didn't even get it out means it was CC perfectly. Very well done from Dream Beam.
Ooh. Joanna, oh, that's Blessed Shield. There's Hyperion, but not a good combo like last time with the Planet Cracker and. Ooh, there goes Joanna. Man, Whitemane is low as heck too. There's the Blaze bunker that you were just talking about. And man, even though Bork Side of the Moon's down a player, they are a lot healthier than Dream Beam right now.
Yeah, Whitemane doesn't really super enjoy these like situations where she has to constantly heal up low members. She prefers to like mash Q a bunch of times to save somebody from seeming guaranteed death. So I love what Tin is doing, making sure this Thor cannot ever heal up. He doesn't need to be careful here though, he can be CC. Ooh, Healdal's a bit slow on that root, that stun. Oh my god, Tin! Holy crap!
Oh,
my dude has no fear. Oh,
wow.
Silver Spy said, get off of my Phoenix. You're gonna catch these hands.
Catch those hands. Aw, dang. Bacon almost reaching the Thrall there, trying to get those kills. Smokey here is very entertained. I think he wants to be a caster now as well, as he is in front of my screen and it's hard for me to see. Bubs. No,
I was so focused on the Tin 1v2 that I completely missed the fact that Dream Beam got immortal with a quarter shield. They are pretty late to actually pushing with this though. This isn't gonna actually get as much done as their last one unless they get some kills right here, right now. Doesn't seem like it. This is only gonna get half a fort.
They might be able to get it. No, they're backing out.
Yeah.
So that's really good for Bork Side of the Moon. Being able to hold it. It looks like they're gonna start chasing, maybe? Looks like they're chasing off Dream Beam. Maybe
maybe trying to get something before 16's hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Although to be fair, they're not that far behind either, and 16 is going to be pretty big for both teams. Thrall becomes a massive giant killer, but so does Phoenix at level 16.
Here we go. They're looking for the Thrall gank here, but they don't know. Raynor's behind. Kael'thas right behind them, and their 16's being picked up by Dream Beam.
Oh my god, that's a good thunder. He actually stopped the Blaze thunder. Nice bunker though. Very nice.
That's
bunker.
a really great bunker.
No, it's going to entomb him right
Can
there.
Thrall get out?
Oh, but Garrosh is here. Oh my god,
oh my
it's so
god,
illegal.
no way. How did he get out of that?
Nice stun though. Yeah, that's a Whitemane moment.
These are trades, 2 for 2 right now.
Very scrappy game from both teams right here. Fighting with every inch they got.
Neither of them have healers right now. They're both really low. Joanna is super low, but so is the Garrosh.
Tin's in.
Now they're really going in. Tinge is body blocking here, and there goes the Thrall finally. And
oh my god, they're cleaning up.
There is Raynor going down as well, and Bork Side of the Moon winning that fight here.
Yeah, the entire side of Bork Side of the Moon used 100% of their health bars there to win that trade. Very well played. Very smart to gank the Thrall, who was very vulnerable. I can't believe he survived for as long as he did. I assume that's Whitemane's doing. But in the end there, Tin realized the Garrosh was a little overzealous and just poked him down. And that allowed him to get that E reset. That allowed his team to turn it. Very well played from Tin.
Smokey, come here. Alright, so we have Immortals up right now. Oh, Tin going in!
I love it.
Tin
I love it.
getting a kill? There it is, but Tin also dying to the taunt and the... the towers over there. They're still fighting on this this camp here. Joanna using her blessed shield.
Wow.
There's Thrall's ult as well. Blaze coming on in. Man, Joanna is not looking healthy at all. Blaze bunker though, perfectly timed. Garrosh getting really chunked out. Oh, can they get the kill? Man, it's just lots of back and forth. Instead, Blaze is gonna go down. And now, ooh, Lunara. Man, that was unfortunate.
Dude. Yeah, you gotta be a brave man to stand in the Whitemane ult there.
Oh no, Stukov!
Oh man.
Oh, Joanna should just left that Stukov because now she's gonna die here. No way she lives. No way she lives. Just run around in circles. She lives. Wow. Impressive.
For a second there, it looked like the white main ult wasn't actually enough to keep her team alive, which I thought was amazing. I've never seen anyone stand in the entire duration of that and then not get punished. But eventually, it did come to bite them. I liked how Blaze popped the bunker down on the camp, and then Johanna got it, and then Blaze got out to stand on the contest the point some more. But in the end, it was not enough, and this is actually going to give Dream Beam the game back. They were down 2 players going into this. But now they're actually going to get the Immortal. That is a steal.
Another Immortal with a little over half the health. And back into the fight. Garrosh already half health, but Yatra's half health too. Ooh, he was able to boost away from 2 stuns there, 2 roots there, so. Oof. Spicy game.
Spicy game. Evil experience, though, for both teams. It's still very much possible for either team to win. But this is a very strong Immortal bearing down Bork Side of the Moon's core, or not core, keep wall, and we'll see how they defend it.
Yeah, I think they're definitely gonna get walled down. We'll see if Bork Side of the Moon's gonna be able to kill it quick enough so they only lose just the wall. They only lose just the wall. So we do see Hyperion being used though. Ooh, that was a good what is it called? What is her talent called, Joanna, when she groups them all together?
Condemn?
Yes, there it is.
Yeah. Alright, well, this keep is going to go down. That's going to... Oh, is it?
There it goes.
Alright, yeah. That's going to give Dream Beam a big lead for the next objective. It means that they could potentially, at any point, just sit around, twiddle their thumbs, and wait for the core to kill... wait for the core of Bork Side of the Moon to die. If they can keep Bork Side of the Moon occupied on the objective. Not over yet, but Bork Side of the Moon, they're gonna definitely start to feel the heat with that keep down. But they are going to get level 20 slightly before. Probably not going to matter too much. There's the level 20s.
Yep, there they are. Both teams grabbing camps. Bork Side of the Moon grabbing their hard camp, while Dream Beam grabbed the bottom camp. So let's see.
Ring around the Rosie.
Yeah, basically. Play safe.
Yeah. If I was Bork side, I would consider shoving this keep because you're not going to get to this camp in time.
Exactly. Push the bottom in.
Wait, hold on a minute. Oh, they're all backing. Okay, they're all back in time. I thought I thought Garrosh wasn't backing for some reason. I was like, wow, you're a very brave man if you think you can take on the full team of Bork side by yourself.
Especially now level 20.
Yeah, level 20s are now on both sides, up for both sides. I have never seen anyone pick Hyperion 20. I don't even know what it does.
Let's see.
Lowers the cooldown of Hyperion when you trigger your trait. And it makes your Hyperion deal 100% more damage to heroes if you hit them with your trait. That is a very interesting level 20. Especially when the Captain Pepper, the trait upgrade, and the Unstoppable both exist. But we'll see. I don't play much Raynor. Maybe this is the tech I've been missing out on all my life. Neutral positions for both teams. Wisp, go and try and scout things out. Go to the vision of Bork Side of the Moon. See how much they see. No vision on Garrosh. There he is on top lane. See how they react.
Yeah, Dream Beam able to grab that. Grabbing their hard camp. That's gonna be really nice for them during these fights, as it's gonna push in that lane and get those minions in, and possibly have a win situation. But both teams just kind of defending off. We do have Tin poking out Dream Beam right now. Do a little pokey poke.
Yeah. Dream Beam, they just need to sit tight and sit comfortable.
Yeah.
Because they have that lane pressure. The one saving grace is that Lunara is like the queen of long extended fights. She loves these long extended fights, and I don't think Wymane loves these long extended fights as much.
Oh wait a second, Thrall.
Thrall flank. Very brave. I think
Yatra.
Yatra, yeah, she got caught out, but the bunker does come out. Now it's the Garrosh that's caught out.
They don't notice him! No! Oh my god, how do they not notice him?
You don't see me.
John
Cena. He comes out of the woodwork just in time to save the Kale Toss. Lunara gonna get tossed in. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, a big stun of Yatra. Not gonna be quite enough. He is also gonna fall here, no bunker. Ooh, that's probably game.
Yeah, that's gotta
even
be
without
game.
the Yatra kill, I think that's gotta be game. I mean, 3 catapults already on core. Oh, wow, they even killed the center tower. Well, someone's gotta deal with that.
Yeah, there goes 10. Let's see.
I believe
Oh.
Bork Side of the Moon will be up in time to contest because thankfully halftime does take some time. But it's very much going to be a very hard defense with basically a double health bar Immortal bearing down on them. But I've seen crazier things happen. This is a very healthy keep wall still. And yeah, Lunara can do a lot of very safe damage to the Immortal.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting seeing how Borkside Moon is going to contest this and try to stay in the game as long as they can. Thankfully, they didn't get any of their core damage done by those catapults that were down there. They're able to take care of it quickly. But it's gonna be interesting seeing how they are gonna hold this. I don't think they're gonna be able to hold it that well. I think Dream Beam's gonna be able to end here with that double heal mortal, and especially with that toss. Oh my gosh, ults left and right, Tin getting really low, Bang getting really low, put the planet cracker! Oh, Mad Seed!
It was all a bait, baby! Vision, we don't need those!
No, Blaze, no!
Oh my god.
Just ignore him!
Blaze can kill that Kael'thas, but
I know, but they need... No, he didn't
Yeah.
have stun. They need to kill out this Immortal. So never mind. Borkside Moon listening to me saying, "You think we can't save ourselves? Psh, planet cracker."
Yeah, wow. I don't know what, like, locked down that garage. I think it was Blessed Shield. Blessed Shield was big, and then Planet Cracker was there from Tin to lock them down. Actually going to get 3 kills on the side of Dream Beam. They're not even going to get the keep. That is, yeah, crisis averted. Wow.
Yeah.
Also very brave from Tin to not go the level 20 Resurrection Talent instead of going for the secondary fire. But, and now this game is, now it's potentially winnable for Bork Side of the Moon. They are still down to keep, so that's still gonna suck, but they have probably survived. They just had a near-death experience, basically, and they were given a second chance at life. Let's see what they make out of it.
You know what I just realized? Ronan, I believe, previous member of Dream Beam, they're in chat right now.
Oh, nice.
Ronan, is that you? You were previously on Dream Beam, correct? We'll see in 30 to 40 seconds with this delay.
Yeah. I gotta say, win or lose, Quinn on the garage has been very exceptional. Playing around Vision, even against the Johanna, against the Blaze, and the Lunara, who all have great Vision checking tools. The fact that he's been able to get these picks is very impressive. But they are spotted here with that Wisp. They're just gonna trade out these camps. It should be noted that this camp from Dream Beam is a little bit scarier than this camp from Bork Side of the Moon. Although the waves are actually very pushed out in favor of Bork Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll change things up a little bit.
I think it'll probably just equal out unless someone from Dream Beam sticks with the camp and helps push it out even more.
Yeah. I think what's really cool is that this is defensive positioning, which is a lot more fun than neutral positioning. This is maybe where that poke war that I was mentioning earlier might come into handy, and this is where Lunara really starts to shine. She does not mind taking her sweet time. Speaking of taking time, Dream Beam's not even on the objective. Who needs it? Let's clear the camp. Get that done. That's actually really good. But it does give Bork Side of the Moon some race.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's really big. Really big plus shield.
Ooh, that was a good thrall ult though too. Man, just really great ult popping left and right here. But let's see what's gonna happen. We do see the bunker being popped out. There's Phoenix and Hyperion. I think that's everyone's ult except for Stukov and Whitemane's ult. Everyone else's ults went out. Dream Beam just getting really low here, and Bork Side Moon very healthy, but they're just unable to get those kills.
Yeah, I know they have to send at least one person back. Their core is taking a lot of damage. Luckily, Phoenix and Blaze together is going to be enough to clear it. 81%, not a big deal at all. But this does let Dream Beam more or less equal. Oh, no, that's done. Oh, I think
that was so good. Yeah.
Oh, she didn't have any more Thornwood Vines.
No, she has 6 more seconds till it. But Kael'thas! Oh my gosh! No way, he lives. No way!
Healing.
I'd be so tilted right now. Oh, Whitemane though. Whitemane's getting really low here. Come on, Lunara. She's got all the point. Oh,
there we go.
Finishing out the kill.
Yeah, very, very dirty fight from both teams. but in the end, white main is going to die. That is very, very big. Sometimes you can maybe win a 4v5, but if you don't have healer, it's very hard. This is probably an Immortal going to the side of Bork Side of the Moon. This is a fantastic match because I genuinely don't know who's going to win. This Immortal will probably get a keep.
Has to get a
I'm
keep.
pretty sure, because it's actually a pretty low Immortal.
Dude, Joanna going in there. That was a great 3-person stun, though, from their Immortal. And yep, there it goes. Immortal for Bork Side of the Moon.
Normally, you don't want to throw out your CC with no follow-up, but there she did it to save that Immortal like another like couple thousand shield. And I honestly think it might have been worth, because it is a pretty short cooldown. She'll have it up by the time the Immortal reaches their keep, I believe. Yeah, but this Blessed Shield Planet Cracker combo, very scary. I think it's been pretty much the main thing keeping Bork Side of the Moon back in the game. We'll see if not having the Blessed Shield for a little bit does give Dream Beam a little bit of breathing room. Good job checking the vision there, the bottom push.
Alright, there's the Hyperion being used out. Let's see, we do definitely get the front wall. Shield is already gone though. So we'll see how much it gets here. Still pretty healthy. They should be able to get the keep here, but Bork Side Moon playing very safe right now.
Yeah, and that Executioner or not Executioner, I forget what it's called, the level 1 Rainer, Exterminator, my bad.
Exterminator.
He's gonna just shred that Immortal, but oh, there's the Blessed Shield. There's the Blessed Shield, there's the massive Stuka combo.
Massive.
Oh my god, that white main healing saves Kael'thas from death. Oh, I don't know if one kill.
Shove.
Oh,
but
god,
Joanna! Ooh, Joanna's gonna go down. But Garrosh,
oh,
Stukov, you saved him!
He's still dead, he's still dead.
Oh, he's still dead, okay.
Alright, 2 dead from the side of Dream Beam, 1 dead from the side of...
No, he's dead, he's dead. There it is. Oh, but Tin got lots of damage.
A lot of damage there.
Just focus core. This is a core call.
Yeah, that's GG. That's GG. Wow,
yeah,
that
you
was
got your minions coming in.
That was a grueling match from both sides. Very winnable by either side there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But Bork Side of the Moon gonna get the upper hand in that final engage there. Wow. Yeah, I don't think that could have ended if it was only the 1 kill on the, I think it was the Rainer, I want to say. I don't think that would have been enough, but they were able to get that kill into Garrosh later, trading out their tank. Thrall also got shoved like a mile away. That was really funny.
That was super good.
And that's gonna be the game.
All right, let's go ahead and sorry, Bacon just sent me a message. He's like, I hope you're not flaming me too hard right now. Oh, Bacon, I don't know. You're watching this stream in the future. Maybe we'll flame you some more. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the game summary real quick. In siege damage, we have 155,000 from Phoenix and 94,000 from Raynor. In hero damage, we have 78,000 from Phoenix and 64,000 from Raynor. We have in healing, we have 75,000 from Stukov and 78,000 from Whitemane. And then in the self-healing, 37,000 from Joanna and 42,000 from Thrall. And finally, in XP, we have 25,000 from Phoenix and 19,000 from Thrall. I think definitely Phoenix MVP that game. Really good stats here. Played pretty well. Definitely scared a lot. Scared me a lot there.
Yeah, 10 topping in every stat. I will say, I want to see how much of that damage stat is Planet Cracker and how much of it is not Planet Cracker. Holy hell. Because I think Blessed Shield, Dreadmaw, and Tin together, pair made in heaven. Keeping their team together there for that very difficult match. But the Blessed Shield Planet Cracker does steal them the deal. I honestly would have been pretty great if Phoenix went Planet Cracker 20. At worst, it makes it so that your Planet Cracker is the same cooldown as Blessed Shield, I believe. But maybe that's just a meme. I have no idea. I don't play Phoenix.
We're Team Fence out and we don't play Phoenix.
Yeah, not even. I mean, we do. Ban against us. But Dream Beam, hopefully they're not too discouraged from that. I think they played very well, especially at the Garrosh. I think the Garrosh was insane. The Garrosh, as well as the Kael'thas follow-up combo, was very, very scary. Thrall had some great sunders as well. So, well played from Dream Beam. Well played from Bork Side of the Moon. I'm very excited to see this game too, because we might have a game 3 on our hands.
Yeah, they did. I think both teams did phenomenal. It's very scary. I know. I'd be if I was on either team right now, I'd be sweating if that was how my games went. Woo, it was scary.
Yeah, this is Bork Side of the Moon's map pick, right?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't see them in the thingamabobs.
Oh, I mean this map, Battlefield of Eternity.
Oh, Battlefield of Eternity. Yes, that was their map pick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Bork Side of the Moon came in, I assume, with a game plan for this map. So it does make sense that they will win it. We'll see if first pick helps out Dream Beam here, or if they opt for the map pick anyway and go for their own game plan.
All right, hold on. Chat, you see nothing going on here.
Oh, God.
I gotta fix something. For some reason, I've been having too many problems. I was setting up for today, and I was like, oh, la, 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 la. And then I was like, wait a second. Something seems off right now. And for some reason, all the stats and like just everything that I use on a controller just stopped working. And so I had to like reset a lot of stuff. It's great.
Nice. Yeah.
There we go. All right, professional streamer here.
Speaking of the talents, usually pretty standard. I do think the Thrall one is not one I see very often. I think I usually see that teleport. But this does give you more race, which is maybe the thought process here. I'm very curious about the Phoenix 20. I don't think Armageddon Beam was the pick necessarily, but I'm very curious about this one because with the Garrosh there, I thought he would definitely go the Resurrect talent so that he doesn't die once he gets thrown, or at least there's a chance of him surviving, but he opted for Secondary Fire. And then Radiating Fate from Johanna, very strong this game. Absolutely insane. It was pretty strong even without the level 20, but with the level 20 was ridiculous. I was kind of hoping Yater or Yatre would go the... Oh, nice lobby link, Silver Spy. I was kind of hoping they would go the auto attack burns at 20. I love that talent. It's not good, but it is funny, and it does help with your immortal race. But they opted for the actually good talent, I'll just bunker 20. Silver Spy fighting for his life here, trying to post that lobby link.
He trying so hard.
Yeah. All right.
Don't say what map it is. You always spoil it and say what map it is before I even put it up. I gotta wait to see who picked it first before I can put it up.
All right. Well, I'll wait for you to announce Garden of Terror as the next map.
Yeah. Yes, Garden of Terror. All right. Now our next map is my favorite map, Towers of Doom, picked up by Bork Side of the Moon as well. Dream Beam chose first pick, so that means Bork Side got map pick.
It's only fitting that you got your favorite map after I got my favorite map. This is really cool. Also, completely off topic. I don't know if you listen to Kid Cudi at all, but the moon in the background of Towers of Doom reminds me of one of Kid Cudi's albums. That was completely random.
You know what?
Forget I said that.
I don't even know who Kid Cudi is. Are you curious about Kid Cudi?
Is it Cudi?
No, it's Cudi. I think it's Cudi. That's how I know him.
Cuddy?
Like Cuddy, like you're cutting something, Cuddy? I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I don't listen to that music.
Cow
maybe,
chews a cud?
Like cud. Yeah, maybe Cuddy. I don't know, chat. You tell me. Also, I think
nuts in your mouth, bro.
Oh gosh.
All right. Anyway, we got the sub coming in. Bork Side of the Moon said, "Tin, get out of here."
Tin is just joined the chat too.
Oh man. Well, they got benched for Cutie Puppy. I'm just kidding. Bork Side of the Moon, I think they do this a lot. Every time I see them play, they never play with the same 5-man twice. I don't blame them. Playing a game of HOTS will definitely destroy you mentally. Eat you 5 years, so.
It's super fun watching Bork Side of the Moon play, because my first NGS season was with HOTS Frandos, where it was me and Bacon on a team together. But now, this season, he also has our former captain, Cutie Puppy, Henro, playing with them as well. So it's gonna be very fun to see them play. I haven't seen Henro play in a hot second, so I'm excited to see how he plays.
Yeah, and Bacon was on that team too, right? So
Yeah, Bacon joined last season for Borkside. Borkside Moon was, I think, their first season together last season. I know there's like a bunch of people, and they made a new team together.
yeah, I think that's the case. But we will see what Cutie Puppy brings to the table. Last night they played Genji. It was very scary on this map too, actually. So
Their Genji's pretty strong, so it's gonna be
Genji's
interesting.
very scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Towers of Doom. I think Bork definitely have a game plan going in, because they picked the map, and also because they had this exact roster last night on this exact map against ICC TBD, where they did win 2-0. So they'll see if they can execute the same plan this time.
I wonder, since we don't really have much stats from Dreambeam except for their last season, I wonder how Towers of Doom is for that. I know Ronan's in the chat. Ronan, how do you feel about your former team? Do you think, how do you think they'd do on Towers of Doom? The former Gazlo main. I don't know if he's still a main, but... But I'm definitely excited for Towers of Doom. Towers of Doom is my favorite map to play, and then my favorite map to cast. It's a really great Game 2, Game 3 map. Oh, wait! Tin is going into the game! He got replaced by Yatra!
Oh.
He literally typed in chat, never mind, goodbye. got changed out.
Oh, wow, okay. They said, Yatre, you suck, you getting benched. Damn. Bork Side of the Moon. Savage. Wow, okay. I'm very curious who's offlaning then. I thought Yatre was their dedicated offlaner.
I guess maybe Tin? Or maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. We'll see. Phoenix is not a terrible offlaner if he wants to play it in that. I don't know if he does, though. Holy shit, he's level 373 on Phoenix. That's even higher than I thought. But the draft is going to open up here. A lot of options for the offlane, like the Haka, Sonya, Zol. Dreambeam played all three of those characters last season. We'll see if they pick either of them. I'm also very curious to hear if the Alarak will be banned out again, because I think Alarak is quite strong on Battlefield of Eternity. I'm not so sure about that.
Yatra's now in the chat. He's like, I got kicked out. I suck too much. No, Yatra, you did good.
Yeah, Yatra had some big stuns there, especially with and there was a bunker body block, so that was really cool to see.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I dream about landing. Haven't quite found the angle yet, but they'll keep trying. Hogger gonna be banned out. Hogger always a solid ban. Vala gonna be banned out. Very strong characters in general. I think a bit stronger on Battlefield than usual, but still a very solid pick to be banned out.
Looks like Ronan in the chat, he went and said for his former team Dreambeam, pretty neutral map, hit or miss. So definitely gonna be oh my god, sorry. Yatra just scared the crap out of me with a subscribe. Thanks for the subby. Scared the shit out of me.
He PayPal'd you $5. They're gonna win now.
Big Bork Side of the Moon fan here. Thank you, Yatra.
Yeah. How do you pronounce your name, Yatra? Is it Yatra or is it Yater? Settle a debate for us.
I feel like Yater, it's like Mater from Disney from Cars.
Oh my god. Respect dance coming out. The Stukov was very solid. Definitely made those Johanna combos a lot scarier. And Garrosh, I think, was MVP for the side of Dreambeam last time. So I think very solid bans coming from both teams.
Oh, definitely.
Showing a little bit of respect, Don't want to get too up in your head in these matches. First pick, still going to go to Dreambeam. Last time they took the Rainer. Something tells me they're not going to take Rainer again. Taking the Dehaka, very strong characters in general, but also especially on this map.
Where's the Li Ming? I want to see the Li Ming. Or
Good,
is that just me?
Please Li Ming. Sylvanas coming up from Bacon.
Sylvanas, let's go!
Yeah, and Silver Spies Andu, and I think that might be one of his more played healers as well. So two very solid picks, very comfortable picks coming out from Bork Side of the Moon.
He said, Yatre. It's like in Spanish. Yeah, he spelled out Ya and then Tre. Yatre.
Oh, all right.
So we're both wrong.
I was hoping it would be Gators, so I could rhyme it with later. Like, if he makes a big play, I'll say Yater said, "See you later," and then the whole chat will pop off. But
let's go.
sadly, it's not meant to be. I'll have to think of what rhymes with Yatre.
No, it's now I'm saying Yater.
Oh.
It's Yatre, yeah.
Yeah, Yatre.
Yatre.
White main gonna be banned out. Another respect ban. Coming from Bork Side of the Moon. Johanna gonna be picked up by Dream Beam this time. They're gonna stick with the Kael'thas. Very cool. Not a character we see that often, so it's nice to see him occasionally, especially with so many high priority DPS walking around. Kael'thas being prioritized is nice to see.
Tin came into the chat. Stop talking smack.
Wow, cheating!
Tin.
Yeah,
you
get
haven't
your
even
ass
picked
back
your.
into the game.
Yeah, you didn't even pick. Okay, there you go. Now you're picking your character as you pick up the Murden and Phoenix again by Tin.
Yeah.
Tin, is that all you know how to play? Phoenix, you one trick.
A Nubrak banned out by Dream Beam. I actually quite like a Nubrak into Murden. I doubt they were going to take the Nubrak, but if they were, the ban does make it so that the Murden pick is a little bit safer. And the Phoenix, not afraid to go into the blind of Johanna. Still going to be picked up. Definitely very strong last game.
Tyrande and Hanzo.
Wow, that is once again a very scary CC chain.
I just realized. It's his Illidan. Oh, that's gonna be scary. Cutie Puppy's Illidan is fun.
I've actually lost to Cutie Puppy's Illidan twice. Once the very first time I ever scrimmed him on this map exactly, and then a second time on Sky Temple.
And the Sky Temple, I think was that when I was Leoric or when I was
you were Abathur.
Yeah.
You were Leoric the previous game. Yeah.
That was a good game. I will say this about Cutie Puppy, when we did play together, I loved being his Abathur on Illidan. It was so much fun.
Yeah, Abathur, I think the definition of fun to play, not fun to play against.
True.
Yeah. No Abathur here though, but it is sparking some memories from me seeing Cutie Puppy's Illidan come out again. As the offlane, no less. Oh, that answers our question. Who's the offlane? It's Illidan.
Yep.
And Illidan, I will say, when I played against him on Sky Temple, I was very surprised to see that he did not go the hunt on a map that's so big and rewards global so much. We'll see if he goes the global here. I don't think so, though. I think it's going to be Metamorphosis all the way through for Cutie Puppy.
Well, alright. I'm going to introduce the Bork Side of the Moon blue team. As we were just talking about, we have Cutie Puppy on Illidan, Silver Spy on the Anduin, Tin on the Phoenix, Bacon on the Sylvanas, and Dreadmaw on the Murden. Over on the right side, we have... that's you. What am I doing?
Blue Stain V2 on Tyrande, Resto Joe and Johanna, Queen on Dehaka, Sluggadin on Kael'thas, Jusui on Hanzo, side of Dream Beam. I just noticed Queenall was the tank player from last game. Now he's on Dehaka. I don't remember who Resto Joe played. I assume they played offlane. So they're on tank now. Pretty cool. Little role swapping from Dream Beam.
Yeah, Dream Beam playing really smart right now. They know Bacon on Sylvanas is going to look to cheese, and they were right playing in the middle. Really perfect area to make sure that Bork Side Moon does not cheese out the bottom lane. And here we go. Now we just have each team clearing out their lanes. Top is getting soaked out first by Dehaka. Illidan is now rotating up. Ooh, Dehaka fighting the Illidan.
Yeah, trying to slow down his rotation just a little bit. I think he probably wants to go for the tongue, but you're not going to quite get it. He does have a small bit of prio on Illidan. You're going into the mid lane, and I'm pretty sure Dehaka's wave clear is better than Illidan's. I actually don't like Dehaka's wave clear early on, but against Illidan, he's got to have the... Ooh, nice drag. Illidan's going to take a lot of damage there. Meanwhile, bottom lane, 4-man going to go on camps.
That's what I was looking at already. Yeah, we do have Bork Side Moon just finishing up their camp. Maybe they might invade here, but I don't think so. It's not going to be soon enough. There it is.
Plus, they have the Dehaka on the side of Dream Beam. He can burrow down at any moment. Illidan can't even CC him out of the dig. So, they definitely definitely very risky to go for the camp invade there.
If Illidan goes hunt, can he then stop Dehaka's dig?
Oh, he can.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know if it would be worth it, but he could do it. Because, you know, his global cooldown.
Yes.
Have to be used, or the Haga's only gonna be traded out. But anyway, clashing in the mid lane here. Johanna taking a lot of damage. Phoenix pressuring him a lot. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Kills
Gimmie-Moore wants
us.
Oh, nice snipe. That's gonna get the kill. Wow. They got that kill by the skin of their teeth there. That was like a max range sledgehammer. But it is gonna be enough. Chin dealing a lot of damage. Making sure the tanks can only get so comfortable. Which is very cool.
Yep, but now we have level 4s popped up for both sides of the teams. So, is that Mind of the Banshee Queen? Or no, Possession. Yeah, Mind of the Banshee Queen from Sylvanas here. There's the Anduin root that he picked up. Man, Sylvanas is really in there. Look at this. Hanzo's super low, but Joanna's gonna go down here. Borkside Moon just killing Dream Beam right now on these team fights. I mean, Dream Beam's pretty definitely a later game group, so it's gonna be tough for them in the start of it. We do see objective coming up in 3 seconds, and there goes Tyrande. Not checking those bushes, man. Gotta check those bushes.
Yeah. You gotta learn from the Garrosh from last game. Gotta check your bushes, but Dream Beam is gonna not get 40-0'd. They're gonna get their own tower, while Bork Side of the Moon gets the lion's share, gets 2 altars. Small advantage. Actually a pretty big advantage, because they're also about to get level 7s for Bork Side of the Moon.
Yeah, this is also Towers of Doom. You could be winning for majority of the game and then lose just from one stupid mistake towards the end there, so definitely in anyone's favor, but currently Bork Side of the Moon winning these team fights and grabbing the first objective in their favor. And there's level 7s, as you said, for Bork Side of the Moon. Dream Beam, a little bit behind on the XP, almost about a full level away, so...
I love that Phoenix keeps catching mid for Illidan. Ideally, you probably want an offlaner that doesn't have to do that, but Phoenix is probably one of the better ones to catch the lane.
Oh my gosh, Kael'thas, super low.
Dream Beam forming a wall there for their fellow Kael'thas to try and stop Emerging from getting to him. Very well done. They are going to save him. Not without taking some damage, but Tyrande is actually pretty solid out of combat healing, so he should not be worried at all. I'm really waiting for these juicy CC chains to come out from Dream Beam, because Tyrande is always a very spicy pick with that stun and that armor shred. She's very strong for a healer if you get the right setup. So I'm kind of excited to see that. Which will also be a lot stronger at level 10, as you said. Dream Beam scaling a little bit. Definitely need level 10s to make things more reliably happen.
Yes. Yeah, we do see pumpkins for both sides of the teams. Borkside Moon's pumpkins already gone. Objective will be up in 10 seconds though, as there's a little bit of a fight going down here. This is a 3v4, but now objectives are up 10, just body blocking here. And there goes Deadmaw just busting in there, and Joe, Phoenix, the pull couldn't get time, but Bacon going in big, getting these kills, and now Murdoch going in. Bacon doesn't know what to do. Bacon, why'd you go in? Bacon, you scare me, Bacon. But now Anduin is gonna go down. Man, that's unfortunate, as Dream Beam was extremely low. And it looks like Bork Side of the Moon were gonna get those kills, but they were unfortunate. Maybe they still might get some kills. No.
Yeah, this Kael'thas become...
that was so close.
Yeah, I thought Sylvanas was dead there, but... Yeah, this Kael'thas has been a big target for the side of Dream Beam. Oh, not Dream Beam, Bork Side of the Moon. Recognizing that the immobile healer or DPS that doesn't even have the shield yet for Mana Addict is going to be very vulnerable. Good job on Bacon there, jumping in, killing off that Kael'thas, avenging his fellow DPS, the Phoenix. Oh, very good gank on that.
Oh man, I didn't even get to see that.
Yeah, very dynamic play from Bork Side of the Moon right now, catching bottom and also making sure mid is not left unattended. Johanna does have Iron Skin. Oh, doesn't even need it, baby. You have sidesteps. Alright. Ult's coming out. Ooh. Pyroblast. Huh. Alright. I like it.
Trying out something different. I think, honestly, I would go with Phoenix here, because you want that stall. 10, though. 10 TP'd out. Perfect time. There's the Planet Cracker, but there's also Hanzo Arrow. Good pull from... He lives!
Denied Desperate Prayer gonna save him. I was like, he doesn't have Stormwind, Light of, or Holy Word Salvation there to save Bacon, but Desperate Prayer is gonna do it. Wow,
Man.
very brutal fight. 4 ult uses on the side of Dream Beam, 3 on the side of Bork Side of the Moon. Small advantage coming out from Bork Side of the Moon. It is going to be the Metamorphosis for the Illidan.
Yeah, man. The Anduin for Bork Side of the Moon playing really well here. Good pulls and good heals. And let's see. Ooh.
Now a tongue. Silver Spy gonna get away with murder there. Oh, he's gonna get silenced now. He's gotta be very careful. Bork Side of the Moon don't have a healer. Oh, they're not gonna have a tank either. Very good Kael'thas stun followed by Tyrande stun there. Gonna burst down the Muradin. No Avatar there to save him.
Yeah, this objective is gonna go to Dream Beam.
Yeah, it's gonna be an altar phase.
I feel like I keep saying Dream Beam and not Dream Beam. I like emphasize the AM at the end of Dream Beam. Oh no! Not said. Wow, look, Silver Spy just doing a great job on Anduin. Super crazy good.
Yeah, Anduin is definitely one of those characters. It feels like once they pop off, it really feels like you owe them everything that you owe because they just save you so many times.
Yep.
But level 13 is gonna come up far sooner for Bork Side of the Moon than it is for Dream Beam. Despite the objective going to Dream Beam earlier.
Yeah, man, just nice back and forth game right now, though. We have, Illidan coming down, looking for a fight here, probably.
Yeah, coming down. Not Dream Beam, not giving it to them. Very smart. The Honka does also come down, though.
I think
the Honka got maybe a little scared there that his team was gonna fight 5v4 without him. But all is good. Dream Beam's gonna get their teens. That could have been an opportunity for Dream Beam to get their talent tier advantage back if Dehaka just stays in lane. But I kind of get it. As an offlane player, you can't always watch your team, and you're just kind of afraid that they're gonna die without you when you're not looking. So I get the sentiment. Objective is gonna come up, and it's gonna be even talent tiers for both teams.
All right, yeah, talent tiers are gonna be equal. We have 10 seconds left till altar. Illidan did have to back, so he is going to be late to this fight. There they go into this fight. There's Light Bomb, though. There's Blessed Shield. There's air. There's all the ults going off right now. Cow. And, man, Dream Beam is very low, but so is the Muradin. Spreading out the fire. Don't spread the fire. There's Illidan, though. Illidan, oh, he didn't take Hans. Wow.
Yeah, he took Metamorphosis.
I didn't realize that.
I can't even watch. It's like 2 different fights going on at once. Cutie Puppy is very low, but so is that of Dream Beam. Wow, he actually kind of 1v5 there. Pyroblast was used on Bacon. Desperate Prayer gonna save him one last time. Kael'thas is gonna go down. Oh, he got it! Oh my god!
Wow, clutch!
Bacon.
Now, Bork Side of the Moon's gonna get that objective, and they're gonna get this bottom wall here. If not part of the fort keep, whatever it's called right now.
Yeah, Bacon should change his name because he went ham there. Gonna get his
God
team.
damn it! Hold on. You can't just throw a joke like that and just carry on.
I was coming up with it on the walk home back today.
No,
I was like,
I
gotta think of a pun for the team names.
Oh,
but that's gonna be a lot of kills. 4 more shots for core and half of 4 for the side of Bork Side of the Moon. I like this. What Dream Beam is doing. You're trying to get a fight before 16, but not gonna quite do it. And it's really risky to do that with the Haka when you dig down and you don't get the kills, because now you're just behind on the lanes. Tin, knowing his limits there, just gonna use his Q to poke out the enemy team and then teleport away.
Yeah, and there's 16s popping up for Bork Side of the Moon, so it's looking a little rough for Dream Beam, but this is Towers of Doom, so there always can be a comeback.
Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of curious if Illidan's ever going to take top camp, because it is something he can do. And if he ever gets like a really big cryo...
Hold on, Light Bomb, there's the roots, there's the stuns, there's Tyrande, but Kael'thas is going to be the first one to go down, and man, Joanna should go down here, but she's living right now until Illidan hops in there and grabs the Joanna and should get this Tyrande, and now onto the Hanzo. Ooh, man, Metamorphosis just killing it right there. They're going to be able to get this bottom tower, pushing the pumpkins, and they should be able to get all 3 objectives.
Yeah, that was massive from Bork side of the moon there. This game is not even as close as the last one.
Yeah.
Because they are, yeah, they're probably gonna get all 3 here. That's 10 shots at least. They already got 3, so that's 13 shots now. Are they gonna get 18 shots? That's a lot of shots, needless to say. Taka should be fine here. Nice drag into the towers, but he is gonna. Oh, he didn't have a D there. Oh, I don't think he DE'd there. Might have messed up his. I think he might have E'd and then D'd. I've done that so many times on your rail, dude. It's really annoying. But Bork side of the moon, they are going to get 18 shots. It was 28 to 24 earlier, but Dream Beam, they're gonna get the compensation of the Sylvanas kill. Johanna really needs to not die here. Okay, she manages to live.
Yeah, and we do have Dream Beam with their level 16. Still waiting for Toronto. There's Toronto's level 16. And man, this is looking rough for Dream Beam, but oh my gosh, but maybe get better? Oh, I can't tell. Tin is getting super low there, but now Dahaka's extremely low. There's Avatar being popped. There is Light Bomb onto 2 of them. There's also Tin's dead. There's no way Tin lives that. Yeah, Tin does not live that. And neither does Illidan. Wow. And now Dream Beam coming back. There's the Hanzo arrow. And there's no way they live this. No way.
Dream Beam clapping back. Knowing they're against the wall here, they have to find something. And they do find it. A quadruple kill, a quad kill before 20. That's big. The EXP gap just got a lot closer, and they're gonna get back their bottom building. They might even get. They're probably not gonna get both altars. At least not without a fight first. But that is exactly what they needed.
I think they might, because Anduin won't be up in time, and neither will Murden.
Yeah, they definitely could. Oh, Sylvanas. Yeah, not gonna fight that. Just gonna give it perfectly fine.
I mean, it's fine if they give out both. It's only 8 hits to there, so it's gonna be 20 to 6. So nothing too bad.
Yeah, for sure.
I would definitely give it and start soaking out the other lanes. We have top lane being pushed in. We have Sylvanas taking out these bottom pumpkins here, and Dream Beam's probably gonna start pushing in this bottom lane. Yep, there's the Joanna going in so far. So it is 4 bottom, 2, 1 and 1 on the top lane here, while Dahaka is grabbing that top camp, and the rest of his team is grabbing their siege camp.
Yep. On the road to 20s now for both teams. Look at that EXP gap. It is almost completely even now. Dahaka even gonna get the top camp. That's always a nice thing to get. You don't always get top tower, but when you do, having that wall down makes it so much easier to get.
Yep.
So very nice play from on the sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But yeah, back to your regularly scheduled 4-man ARAM bottom lane. Pushing in from the side of Dream Beam.
Yeah, we do see Illidan coming down.
Oh, big drag. That's a really good drag. Wow.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a raw tongue. There was no setup for that at all. He just landed it, and that gave his team the CC chain. Very coordinated from Dream Beam to rotate up to the Illidan as he comes down there. I bet Illidan wanted to get the jump on them, but he's not going to get it. That's going to give Dream Beam level 20. If you told me Dream Beam was going to get level 20 first on this map, I would not have believed you. But like you said, Towers of Doom missed the comeback map. Nice try.
Ooh. Yeah, but I was just about to say same thing. Sylvanas is able to protect her building really well with minions going down. And now objective up in 20 seconds. So Illidan will not be there for objective, so I'm curious to see if Borkside Moon's gonna give this or if they're gonna try to fight it off. Honestly, I'd give this and go push top or mid, because I mean you're not gonna be able to get it. What the Phoenix?
Is there an Abathur that I missed? Oh, I think he's trying to shove top.
That was my second thought, was shoving in top.
I think, did he shove mid and top at the same time? Because that's Dahaka.
Oh, hold on, Tyrande.
Wait a minute, I thought they were 5v4. How did they get a kill on Dahaka? How did I miss that?
Yeah, here comes Illidan. No, that was a 5v4 kill. And now Illidan grabbing out. Oh, Hanzo arrows missed. Joanna getting killed to the left. And man, Cutie Puppy just going in for these kills with his ultimate here. Yeah, I think go ahead.
I'm really sad that I missed that. I wanted to see how that played out, but somehow they got a kill on Dahaka. That's actually going to let them run all the way down, get the bottom 4 again. That's something really scary about Illidan is that if you don't have your building, or even if you do have your building, if you're a bit overextended, he will race you to the edge of the earth. He can chase you down all day. That's like his whole thing is chasing you down. But now Boss is gonna come out.
I wouldn't have done Boss.
And 6 can't sappers on the bottom lane.
That would be good, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if I would do, I think at that point I would have just gotten mid, then maybe Boss and then top.
I mean, regardless,
that's like the safer play.
Yeah, this is still very hard to defend. You need a. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He did not die here. He can't E while his tongue is up. Oh my god, I don't think he lives. No way. Yeah, he doesn't.
No, that's it. That's gotta be it now.
GG. That's gotta be GG.
Yeah, that's GG. There it is. There's 3 pumpkins going in. Wow, what an intense game.
Yeah, an intense one for sure. Movements from both teams, but Bork's side of the moon is going to take it 2-0. 2 very close matches. Second one a little less close, but well done by both teams, but especially Bork's side of the moon.
Well, all right, let's go ahead and go through the game stats before we go to an interview. We have in siege damage 1,001. Why can't I count? 111,000 from Phoenix and 86,000 from Dahaka. In the hero damage, 48,000 from Sylvanas and 38,000 from Kael'thas. In the healing, we have 46,000 from Anduin and 44,000 from Tyrande. Self-healing, 30,000 from Illidan and 18,000 from Joanna. And finally in XP, 22,000 from Illidan and 20,000 from Dahaka.
I find it interesting how close everyone is in damage on the side of Dream Beam. Everyone's 30-something, and the Hanzo and the Tyrande have very similar damage numbers. I guess those bows are just built different.
The bows are built different.
Yeah. Looking at the builds, the Phoenix went the same build. I really hope Tin shows up for the interview, because I got some questions for him, and maybe a lesson for me to learn as well. No flamethrower from Kael'thas. Gonna go for the Master of Flames. I will say the Living Bombs, I think, paid dividends that game. And both games, really. The spread damage was pretty nuts. So I don't exactly blame them for going that. Okay, I could have sworn I once heard Cutie Puppy flame Blades of Azzinoth to no end. But maybe I'm incorrect, because I also do not play Illiv. Pretty standard stuff otherwise, I would say.
Yeah, I would say.
I actually don't see a lot of people go this Tyrande ult or level 20, but I'm glad somebody finally went it because I think it's pretty good. Although Starfall level 20 is also very strong if you're playing for some kind of wombo with Dragon Arrow and Blessed Shield. As is the extra stun on autos as well.
Well, all right, let's switch over and go see our winner of the night. And also, hi Bacon, I see you in chat, and also Linebus. Hey Linebus. Let's go ahead and go visit our winner of the night. Well, hello there, friend.
Hey.
Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you.
How you feeling right now?
Pretty elated. That was a very tense end to the last game.
That was a very intense series in general, I would think. The first game was pretty intense as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I'll just go right into questions, right, More?
Yeah, go straight into it.
All right. Yeah, so game 1, you guys banned Alarak and you guys picked Battlefield of Eternity. What was the game plan going in there? Why the Alarak ban? Why the map pick?
We were originally planning to go Volskaya, but Dream Beam did a good job of scouting, and they first banned that map from us, obviously.
Okay.
And Battlefield's a pretty good backup map. We like it. The Alarak was from scouting we did. Some of our players watched some of their games earlier today, and they said they had an Alarak player.
Oh.
So that's always annoying to deal with.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely one of those characters that you're always very scared of if they can play it.
Yep. Especially on Battlefield, because you can shove people into the immortal stuns.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So you guys like Volskaya, you guys like Battlefield. So I guess you guys maybe like the maps where you fight a lot. Is that maybe accurate or nah?
You could say that.
Okay, all right.
He can't give away too many secrets.
These are
Yeah.
proprietary secrets you're asking for. I don't know if I can answer that question.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
all
fun
right.
maps. It also helps that Volskaya isn't something many teams play.
That's true. I certainly do not play Volskaya. Do you have any questions more? Or should I keep going?
Yeah, no. So Battle of Eternity, you guys picked out the map. Is this one of your guys' like top? If I would say like top 3 maps you like to play?
Probably somewhere around the area, yeah. I haven't really ranked them internally yet, but Battlefield would definitely be up there.
All right, and then you guys. So we got Tin on the Phoenix. I know we did some scouting, and Tin has a crud load of hours on Phoenix. Do you guys? I'm assuming you guys like him playing Phoenix, considering that you had the first and second game he played it. What happens if Phoenix gets banned?
Then I think you would have to pick another hero, probably.
Is there another hero that you guys like him playing on?
Or is that a proprietary secret?
I mean, if anyone does any scouting from our last season, they'll see some other popular picks. Nazebo
Okay.
was one that popped up a lot, and eventually at the end of last season, Nazebo started getting banned too.
Let's go, Nazebo! I like it. I
That's,
like it.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. What was the idea with the Lunara there? On the game one.
Couple reasons. It's a hero Bacon plays well, of course. It complements Stukov well because one of Stukov's weaknesses is he doesn't have a cleanse at all.
Oh.
And Lunara's 13 Abolish Magic helps mitigate that. I don't remember the pick order, but it is also theoretically good to poke down into white main who can have issues with sustained healing.
Mhm.
And of course, Lunara has that race talent at level 4, Nature's Culling, I want to say.
Yeah.
So that helped us kill Immortal a bit quickly.
I see. Yeah, I was actually talking about the Stukov not having the cleanse being a big weakness there. So that's very heads up from you guys to figure that out. So going into the Battlefield of Eternity, a very close game. What do you think ultimately got you guys the W there? Because that game really could have gone either way.
Jeez, my head is all filled with the Towers game right now, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that was really close.
All right, we'll move on to Towers then.
I'm struggling to think, what did we do at the end of that game? It was probably I do remember though. That might have been what when they were pushing with their, I think the last Immortal they got, not the last Immortal of the game. We had the idea to try and ambush them behind the Immortal at bot keep because we were thinking they, with their Hyperion from Raynor and all their push and Garrosh protecting Immortal, it was really hard to clear it. So we were going to ambush them behind, but they did a really good job. Garrosh was already in that bush when we went to go get in there, and me and Dreadmaw got thrown as we walked in the bush. I still don't know how we didn't all die there.
Oh yes.
But somehow we managed to turn that fight and kill a bunch of them and defend the Immortal.
Yeah, that was. I do remember that now. You guys were. It was that bush right above the bottom gate. Garrosh
Yep.
was already in there. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think it was the Blessed Shield Planet Cracker combo that.
I was
sounds
thinking that too. Yep.
At the time, I was just trying not to die.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, for sure. As anyone getting tossed by Garrosh hopes for. All right. So you guys have a very dynamic roster. You guys actually have 6 players rather than 5 players on a sub. So who do you?
No, 7 players. Is it 6
You
or
have
7
7
players?
actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
7 players.
Oh, 7 players.
Matlock just
Okay.
didn't play tonight.
All right. So you guys swap around a lot. How do you decide who plays what next game? Is it like, oh, you played crap last game, you're out?
It's mostly hero pools and plans for the map. Like if say we want Bacon Sylvanas and we're on Garden of Terror or something, hero's really good on the map, or Dragonshire, we'll put him in on with the idea to get that.
Okay.
It's something we first did last season, and it seemed to work pretty well. It
Nice.
just gives us more flexibility in comps.
Okay. So I saw that originally Tin was going to be was originally not going to be playing this game. When did you guys decide to put Tin back in? And why just sub Cutie Puppy in?
We were discussing various plans in for our draft, and QT ventured the idea of playing Illidan offlane, and we went back and forth on it a little bit, but eventually we decided to try that out. So swapped out Yatre, our usual offlaner.
Wow. What would you guys have done if Illidan was like banned or taken?
Pick another hero.
Yeah,
True.
probably. QT
Right.
has a couple others offlaners he can play.
Okay.
Yeah, because we saw
so what-
last night he played Genji on this map. So I was like, oh, he might go Genji again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That was another idea we were talking about, yeah.
So why Illidan offlane? What made it so special?
You have to ask QT for the specifics. I think the idea is just he can freely double soak, stack the level 1 unending hatred, and then join team fights and run people down.
All right, yeah, it definitely worked. Yeah, I was very surprised by it, especially into Johanna with Phoenix and the Illidan and the Sylvanas being picked up. I guess Sylvanas is still fine. But yeah,
there were some counters, but like Tyrande, Hanzo, their backline was pretty weak to Illidan running them down.
Yeah, that's true. You guys did have a field day going onto that Kael'thas, who didn't really have much defense against your onslaught, so
Unfortunately.
I got the
Fortunately for
answer.
us.
I got the answer from Cutie Puppy. I asked him why the Illidan on Towers of Doom, and he said, double soak late game stacks.
There you
makes
go.
sense. Yeah, Illidan very scary once he scales fully.
Yeah, I didn't get a look at the stacks number, but I assume it was pretty high.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Yeah, for sure. I think that's all the questions from me.
Who chose?
Oh, how did?
Oh, go ahead.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, who chose Towers of Doom? Like, obviously your team chose, but who in there chose it?
That was QT again.
Oh, wow.
He knows
Cutie
me
puppy.
so well. He knows it's my favorite map.
Pulling all the strings right now, Cutie Puppy. And a similar question to the Battlefield Eternity. How did you guys close out this game? And this is a serious question because I actually was looking somewhere else when you guys managed to somehow kill Tehaka 4v5.
What was that? That was on towers, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
bottom. I
Battlefield,
think
yeah.
like, on the bottom lane.
Yeah,
They were going to cap an objective.
I don't really know how it happened. He ran in and was threatening me. He was on me, but I think I must have dodged a tongue, or the tongue didn't go out or something, and I managed to land my Andaman root, which with the 20 upgrade stunned him, so he couldn't burrow. And then Bacon followed up with the Wailing Arrow to silence him, and between all those silences and stuns, he just evaporated with all of us hitting him.
Wow. Okay. Nice. So you were the one that broke the defense of Dream Beam there. Very nice. All right. I think that's all my questions.
All right, I'll ask my generic questions I ask every team. Your first one, your team name, obviously it is the reference from Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Where did Bork Side of the Moon come from? What is the Bork in Bork Side of the Moon?
I don't remember where it initially came from. That was a few seasons ago. Last season, we were, well, actually 2 seasons ago, we were Knights That Go Bork. We name swapped to Bork Side of the Moon last season.
Yes.
I could not tell you where the Bork came from originally.
Oh. So now you gotta go back, find the person who created the team name. You gotta ask them. So next time I cast
I think that
you'll
was
have
me.
my
I just
answer.
don't remember.
Gosh dang you. You make the team name, but you don't remember why. All right, and then obviously, I don't really have to ask, but obviously the logo is the playoff of the Rainbow Prism. I guess the question is, why those colors then?
that was done by a former member of our team, Tiger, who just, I think they're a graphic designer. They made a few different iterations of it, and that's what we eventually settled on. I think our last logo, also made by them, had that color scheme.
Got it. So just transitioning from the one team name and logo to this one. Got it. What I guess we'll just go around here and end it with any shout outs you'd like to give out or anything you'd like to say.
Sure. As always, first shout out goes to the team and all the practice we've put in, all the work we've all put in. It's obviously paying off. I think we've done a great job preparing for the season, and we're coming out with a really good record. And thank our opponent Streambeam for that great set. Definitely had us on the edge of the seat their entire time.
Well, all right, Leo, you got anything else for Bork Side of the Moon?
That's it from me. Thank you very much.
All right, well, congratulations on your win tonight. That's a second game 2-0 domination for this season. We're excited to see how you guys do the rest of the season. I'm definitely a big fan. You can blame Bacon and Cutie Puppy for that. So I'm excited to see how you guys do this season.
Yeah. Thank you. Our next game is Sunday. If anyone else wants to watch, I don't even know if we're casted.
I think you are casted, or I might pick up the cast. I can't remember. So you might see me again. Haha.
All right. That would be great. All right. Well, thank you.
Of course. You have a good night.
You as well.
Alrighty, chat. That is gonna be it for the night. Congratulations to Bork Side of the Moon, and great job for Dreambeam. Both teams giving us a great game in a great series tonight. I'm excited to see how both teams do in the future. You got anything to say, Leo?
No. Just no, nothing to say. I'm speechless from those games.
The teams took his breath away.
True.
Well, all right, chat, that's gonna be it for tonight. I know Saturday I have another cast I'll be doing. Leo will not be with us this time, more than likely. I have Shane to train with me for next game, and it's gonna be a Storm Division game. If you guys love the stream tonight, don't forget to give me a follow, and if you have money, don't forget to subscribe and donate. I take money for free. We are also 2 followers away from our 400 goal, so hopefully by next season or next cast we will have that goal. Other than that, that's gonna be it for tonight, and we will see you in the Nexus. Good night.